Hey guys, Matt here with Savvy Lands again. Have got a sweet property out in Hudspeth County, Texas. This property is over 150 acres, about 152.88 acres, and it's actually split up into three different lots, about 50 acres each. So they're all continuous. I'm going to go ahead and fly you down into the property. So here we are at the good old US of A. I'm going to go down to West Texas and you're going to see the property outlined in red as we fly down. So you can see this yellow line down here is the Texas and Mexico border. And here we are in Hudspeth County. The property is located just to the southwest of Dell City, as you can see here. So keep flying down. Here's the property. As you can see, it's a good chunk. This little area down here, real green. We'll get to some photos and some videos in a second. There's a property outline for you. Here are the corners. Here are a few paths to the highway. The highway is just south of the property a few miles. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the property outline. This route in green is 3.85 miles to the highway. This path in orange is about 5.1 miles to the highway, and there's numerous paths to get out to this property, so access isn't a problem for it. If you need a gas station, it is up in Dell City, and it's about 24 miles from the property, shown there in blue. If you want to get to a restaurant, there's one not too far away. It's a really good restaurant. It is called Cornudas Cafe, if I'm saying that right. If you want to check it out on Yelp, you can go over here to Yelp and find it pretty easily. You can see it's got 4 out of 5 stars. This place has burgers and pies and onion rings and fries. Looks pretty good. Coming back to the property, we've got a few other destinations we can show you here. If we fly out to the west, you'll see that we've got El Paso. El Paso is about an hour drive, so it's not too far at all. All your big box stores will be in El Paso, so you can get to your Walmarts and everything. The green area that I showed you has shrubs, grass, small trees. There's also many dirt roads going into the area. The hunting in the area, you've got doves, antelope, ducks. You've got tons of outdoor adventures in the area, guys. You've got the Guadalupe Mountains National Park. So that's over to the west, or sorry, over to the east. Here where you see Guadalupe Peak. This is all a national park over here. You've got Carlsbad Caverns, which is just across the border of New Mexico and Texas, which is this line up here. This is the Texas and New Mexico border. So Carlsbad is about 70 miles to the northeast. Red Sands is about 50 miles to the west. So Red Sands is right over here. And then you've got Hueco Tank State Park and Historic Site, which is approximately 50 miles to the west as well. Nearby restaurants and shops, like I said, Cornadas Cafe. If you're not in the mood for burgers, you can get Mexican food in Dell City at Spanish Angels Cafe. Here's some photos of it. There is also a grocery store in Dell City called Dell City Mercantile. There's a gas station, like I said earlier, called Firebird Fuel. It's about 25 miles from the property. There's a little shop that has some auto parts, Napa Auto Parts store. It's about 25 miles from the property as well. And then, like I said, everything else, Walmart and everything else is about 70 miles to the west in El Paso. School district, this property would feed Dell City Independent School. It's located right in the middle of Dell City over here, just northwest of the property a bit. Northeast, sorry. And it has grades kindergarten through 12th grade, and it is home of the Dell City Cougars. So I take you in to show you some photos of the property. Here's some photos of the property. I'm going to scroll through these pretty quick. Feel free to stop the video and check them out. Most of them are on my listing as well. You can see the mountain ranges in the distance. Awesome views. Typical road and fence line. Here's the grassy area that also has trees that I showed you on satellite imagery earlier. More views of mountains in the distance there. Lots of mountains around this area. Tons of grass in that area, right on the property as well. Again, these are photos of the actual property, so you know exactly what you're getting. And we're back to the beginning. Now I'm going to take you over and show you a couple videos that we've got of this property. The first one is right here. And then I'm going to bring the second one on the screen as well. Second one is right here. There you go. So if you want more information, head on over to our website, www.savvylands.com. You can do searches two ways. Show you the map search first. You can get on the map and see where all of our properties are located that we currently have for sale. If you fly down to Dell City, a few will pop up. You're looking for the 150 acre one. There it is, 152 plus acres. So if you click on that, this will bring you to a page where you can get more information. Go through all the photos as well that we just went through. Here's some information about the property that I've already gone over. Some specifics about the property. 152.88 acres. There's property ID, geographic ID, and legal description. Some GPS coordinates. If you want to plug those into Google Earth or Google Maps and copy and paste and hit enter, it'll take you straight to the location of the property. General elevation of the area is around 4,000 feet. There's electric lines in that area. They're a little under 2 miles from the property. Property taxes are pretty low. Annual property taxes of $523 a year in 2017. And here's our pricing. So we're currently asking $45,000 cash, or we'll also gladly finance the property as well. And our financing terms are listed here. If you have any questions, guys, please feel free to reach out or always visit our website. You can contact us there. All of our contact information is on our website right here. And thanks for stopping by. Hope you like this property.